Yesterday on A Place in the Sun, the 26th of February 2025, they stood roughly about here. Yep, and you could see the hotel in the background. It stood roughly about here. It was filmed in 2023, so I thought it'd be interesting. I will put the link to the website to show you all the properties that they viewed and the prices that they were in 2023. Now it's 2025. I'm going to have a walk around about this urbanisation to show you exactly where it is, how big it is, and if you've got property just on the outside, you're going to be looking out at the orange trees. And the good thing about that is they'll never get built on. Now the good thing about this place as well is it is only about a 5-minute walk to Mercadona. It does have Mercadona close by as well as other shops. Now it is more holiday homes in this little urbanisation. It's a cracking little urbanisation. But how many properties are for sale today in 2025? And what kind of price are you looking at for these properties? That's the main objection of this video. We're going to look at a couple of the areas that they were at. They're all round about here. And we're going to see exactly how much the properties are. Now the good thing about this urbanisation is it is made up of lots of little squares like this. It is made up of lots of little squares, so you can either be looking onto a little fountain, just like that, or just a little grassy area. And the good thing about it is there is lots of these little squares with the cracking little fountains. So if you've got sitting one on the right side, you can be sitting looking onto one of these. I wonder if they switch off. And you get the sun all day long. And well kept gardens also. Now, at the time of filming in 2023, we managed to get a ground floor apartment here that was for sale for €63,000. I'm just showing you ones on screen now that is around about €70,000. That's the cheapest one that you could find, 74,000. There's now 2-bedroom ones at 125 and all over 100 grand. That just shows you the way that prices have went in the Torrevieja area. They've went up a crazy amount of money. So put that into perspective when you are watching A Place in the Sun in 2025. Remember the programme last night, the 26th of February 2025. That programme was filmed in 2023 and it's showing you that you could buy it then. And it does say that at the end of the programme, that prices were correct at the time of filming. Now when you look at it now, it's not such a good bargain, is it? Now the good thing about it also is it does have this pool area, which is currently empty and it's getting a lot of work done to it, getting it ready for the summer, which is always good. And the gardens are always getting done here also. So where should we go to next? In this area of Torrevieja, there was one in Los Balcones, which is just about 2 minutes up the road. Now this is close to the motorway, so if you're heading to the airport, and you can see it on the map that I've shown you, it is only about 2-minute drive to the motorway that way. When you head back into Torrevieja, going past the hospital, it's around about, I mean, she said it was about a 5-minute drive to the beach. Reality is it's probably about a 10-minute drive to the nearest beach that you're going to get any parking at. So you have to think about that also. Los Balcones, they looked at a holiday home there also. So we'll go and have a look at that area and have a look and see what prices are like today in 2025. So next up is where they've shown you the £1 million property in Los Balcones, just 2 minutes along from where we were. Now this is a nice bit of Torrevieja. It's still classed as Torrevieja, this area, and there is a lot of bigger properties in this area. Where I am just now, there's a fantastic property right behind me. I'm going to try and get some of the prices of the property in 2025 up on the screen now. So as you can see, just 2 or 3 minutes along the road, the property prices dramatically increase in this area. It is a more affluent area. There is a bit less holiday homes here. There are a lot more full-time residents in this area. There's a lot more people that maybe work in Torrevieja or own businesses in Torrevieja stay out this way. There's definitely more Spanish feel to this area. There is an Irish pub around about a 2-minute walk down the road from where I am, and then there's obviously the Mercatona that's further along with there's a pharmacy also and some other pubs around that area. So yeah, it's a really nice area, Los Balcones. And I've got to say, the views, if you have one of the properties that are higher up, one of these properties here, you're looking straight over to the lakes, as you can see there. And you go down this way, you're just looking to the top end of Torrevieja. And then if you look over this way, that is heading over to Rojales. So that's looking over towards Rojales over that way. So you do get some cracking views. It is a little bit cloudy in the distance, which is, you're not seeing the mountain range, but you would have views of the mountains also in this area. So next up, I am up in Los Altos, and we've got a combination of new and older properties here, but the views that they did show you were from across this area where they were looking over towards these shops. And you've got Via Park 3, which is just up the road. This is the last one I'm going to show you today. You'll see on the screen just now there is a lot of new builds going over. If you've watched some of the previous videos, you would have seen the new build area. You can see all the cranes. And then this road down here goes up to the back of Villa Martin. So that's giving you an idea of property prices today in 2025. There's one thing about this area, there is an abundance of new builds getting built like this that is pushing up the property prices. So if you're still looking for a bargain in the Costa Blanca area, you really have to do your work. Now, gone are the day where you could get really cheap 50 grand properties with sea views. I think those days are long gone. But the Orihuela Costa is a fantastic area still to have a holiday home. It is one of the biggest, well, I see it as a resort, but it isn't, is it? I mean, it is a massive, it's the size of, if you think back home, it's the size of, say, Glenorthus, Kirkcaldy put together, and they're all holiday homes. It's just all holiday homes. It's a fantastic area. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's just to give you a little update on A Place in the Sun, which was aired on the 26th of February 2023. It was aired on 2025. It was recorded in 2023. So if you see the link that is underneath this video in the description of the video, that will show you the prices then, and this is showing you the prices now. On that note, hasta luego. Let's see that sun.